Some advice that I would give to underclassmen would be that when you come to Summit, especially here, that you come here and you give it your all, and that you don't give it half and you don't give it 80%, but you got to give it 100%, because it really helps to impact the people here, and it helps you to bring you closer in your faith to God.
Something I would say to the underclassmen is just to, when you come to Summit, be completely vulnerable. Be open to new relationships, just vulnerable with God, and lay your heart out to your group members, because they're really going to be the ones that are going to support you through anything that's going on in your life.
Get involved, as involved as you possibly can. I have only been at Summit for 1 year, but I've gone on the Mexico trip and on the retreats, and I can't say one bad thing about it, so I definitely think if you have the chance to just go.
Well, my advice for the underclassmen is going to be more specifically for the juniors. I challenge you guys to bring Summit to a level that it's never seen. Like, bring everyone that you see and witness so close to God that there's no doubt in anyone's mind that God could exist. And I challenge everyone to be ready to receive what God has planned for you, because that's what I've seen through my 4 years at Summit.
Summit has meant everything to me. It is a place where you can go to just relax and unwind and grow closer to God and grow yourself. And it's amazing just to be able to come here every week and learn more about others as well. And it's just amazing.
Summit's honestly changed my life. I came here as a junior. Actually, my friend brought me here, and it's been one of the most important parts of my life. And faith has really been a key factor in the person I am today, and it's what brought me to become closer to God, and it's even what brought me to go to Mexico and serve God for a week.
Summit to me is a place where I can come and I can share my thoughts, I can share my feelings, I can share the ups and the downs of life, and I'm going to be supported 100% by my classmates. It's a place where I too can be vulnerable.
My faith has been impacted through Summit in a lot of ways, but the biggest one is that I found Christ in Summit. I became a Christian again in 10th grade. And that was really cool, because after years of not believing or doubting, I was able to say that this is my faith, and Summit gave me that, and that's really cool.
Summit has really just been a support system for me, like the leaders and all the friends that I made here and the bonds that I made. But when I'm struggling, they're all here for me, and they're here to pick me back up and put me on my feet, and they really just help hold me accountable in my faith.
Through Summit, my faith has been impacted by really just all doubts that I've had about God. They've just been cleared away, and I'm certain of God's love.
Well, through Summit, I really came and found my faith, because when I was a child, I really believed without a doubt that God was real, but as I started to grow up, I kind of really started to question it, and Summit has made me find that faith again that I had as a child, where I didn't doubt at all that God was there with me at all times.
My favorite memory so far has been both of the Mexico trips. They've both been incredible, and I've loved growing closer to God on those trips and making so many new friendships, and I would definitely recommend going on them even if you're unsure, because they're incredible.
My favorite memory would be the Olympics and showing our senior group, our little group, but it's powerful.
Olympics, it was fun.
My favorite memory from Summit has been running around before everyone else got here with the people who did media team and sound and band and stuff like that, and just having fun and being friends and just preparing for everyone else to be here.
My favorite memory is definitely the Mexico mission trips and going down and playing soccer with all the kids in the streets of Mexico. And just the bonds that we form on those trips are just so amazing.
I would have to say my favorite memory would have to be the community night during Mexico, that we all kind of came together as one in a group, that all around the circle, and we kind of gave up our sins on the cross, that we put our hardships down, the things that we wanted to give up to God, down on the cross. And I think that was my favorite memory, especially from all my years here.